right. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Or good day, wherever you're from. I'm always like assuming that it's the evening, but that's because it is for me. Yeah. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Linda. Stacy, thank you so much. You just said that you're in the hospital recovering from a major procedure that you had just yesterday. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, yesterday. Well, thank you so much for being here. I can't, you're such a trooper. So I hope your recovery goes well and that it's not so stressful and that, yeah, that you don't have to be in there for too much longer. So, yeah, thank you for choosing to spend your recovery time with me. That's very, I don't know, I'm very humbled by that. So I just hope that it's a good time for you. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you to everyone else who's here. Please feel free to say hi in the chat or, if you're yeah, watching the replay, please yeah, say something in the comments. I love to, I do my best to answer all of your comments. So please do. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I mean, not sorry, Stacey. I mean, I was just reading Linda's message, but thank you, Stacey. You're my favorite. I really appreciate that. That again, like means a lot to me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just speechless. So thank you, thank you. All right. Well, hello everyone. Today, I don't know what I'm gonna paint. I just kind of wanted to chat for a little bit because I had a bit of a scare and it's not as big of a deal as probably what Stacey's going through, but it was a pretty big deal for me. So just like an hour ago, maybe an hour and a half ago, um, I I opened my hard drive, my external hard drive for my computer, and then all of my files were gone. And I was like, what, what, like, where did everything go? And I had just like cleared it, but then I was, starting to add stuff. And so like any new videos that were recorded, any new graphics that were created were all on that hard drive. And I was like, all of that work, like it was just gone like out there in the universe. Like I don't know how, but it was just gone. And I like literally like went into a corner and I was just like, oh my god, like it was really scary. It was really sad. It was really yeah, you go through like all those emotions, right? And then eventually I was like, okay, wait, I gotta like, I gotta like try to problem solve. Like, how do I prevent this from happening again? How do I um yeah, like, or is there a way to back it up or not back it up? Is there a way to restore it? So I was looking into different solutions and yeah, it was really crazy. I know. Yeah. Oh no is right. I was so so confused. I was like, I would not ever erase stuff from there. I would never wipe it. So I don't know how it could have happened, So I was like disappointed in myself. I was um I don't know, I was really confused, as for sure. Yeah, just a lot of things. Um, and then like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, maybe 45 minutes ago, it's a kind of a long story. It's like I was doing a process to try to restore it. And then about 45 minutes ago, I was like, wait, where did that hard drive like little icon go? Like it just like disappeared. So I unplugged it, waited 10 seconds, plugged it back in, and then all the files were there. And I was like, the biggest face palm in the history of face palms. I was like, what in the world? Like how does it just magically appear? Like where did they go and how did they come back? I was like even more confused than I was before, So anyway, that was just a lesson in, like properly backing up your files and yeah, like seriously. So it did start a good conversation between my husband and I, because we were talking about, yeah, do we do cloud backup storage? Do we get another external hard drive or like, just whatever. So it just started good conversations, but yeah, wow, that was really scary for like a few hours. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, thank you. I am so glad I found it too. Again, I don't know how it happened. Like it was seriously some act of God, like some kind of miracle. They just miraculously appear, seriously. Wow. Okay, so because of that, like I feel so much better because I thought I would have to come into this live stream like super depressed and sad, and then I would have had to paint sad things. And I still kind of want to, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I was kind of concerned about like just how I'm coming into this session. So I just wanted to be honest about how I'm feeling and, just what I'm bringing into this because I know that not every day is, sunshine and roses for you either, like Stacy, she's in the hospital, and some of you might have just had a really hard day at work, maybe your child was giving you a lot of issues, maybe your pet threw up on the carpet, like I don't know, right? So not every day is like so happy, right? Stuff happens and you go through periods of stress and sadness and all of those emotional roller coasters. But I think I still wanted to like commit to coming here and showing up regardless of what happened. I mean, thank goodness like everything appeared, all the files were there, but even if it didn't, I still wanted to show up and just be like raw and honest about just what's going on. And I think that was the whole point of doing these live streams because I wanted to just kind of just be my real self and show you that yeah, the life of an artist is not just time-lapse videos on YouTube or Instagram and, perfectly finished works, right? Sometimes we have messy lives and that's what we're bringing into this, and yet we choose to create and yet we choose to, like sow into our creative selves and nurture that. And yet we still choose to like, I don't know. Yeah, just paint and create, so I think like that just kind of reinforced, just what I believe in that. And so I was really happy about that I had made that decision to show up regardless of, what happened to my files. So I think that calls for a breathing technique, right? Or our breathing time. So let's do that and then we'll chat a little bit more, okay? So just get into a comfortable, position. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, out through your mouth for 6, and just, whew, whew. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, let me bring us back together. Oh, that really helped me. Yeah, that really helped me get into the right headspace for tonight. Well, let's dive into some of the books that I borrowed from the library recently because I didn't have time in the midst of my files being lost. I didn't have time to choose something. And even just today was kind of busy. I helped moderate a virtual workshop and then I taught my own virtual workshop. So I was all over the place. Anyway, so I did borrow some books from the library. I have a whole bunch. I'm not going to thumb through all of them, obviously. But yeah, I was thinking maybe you guys can help me choose something to paint. You can obviously see a theme. Cacti succulents, that's what I've been doing. Yes, Stacy, we choose to show up. Linda, just always remember that's why you do or why you do what you do. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Okay, so let's see. This one, I only had like one that I, put a little tab in, so I'm gonna ignore that one. I think, oh yeah, this one I have like a ton of tabs. I have so many. This one I have a handful. Okay, I'm gonna put this away too. Let's see. This one I don't have any, so I don't know why I have this book. So let me put those away. But let's kind of look at these two. Let me see. Oh, this one I only have like 3 tabs. Okay, okay, all right, fine. Okay, so we'll really just look at this book. Yeah, this one I have a ton. I don't know why. So let's see. Oh, I think I used some of these because I just kind of like the planters, or I liked the shape of the cacti. Like I always think, well, when I think of cacti, I'm like, oh, they always have to look like a certain way. But then I remember, wait, they all look a little like they all look so different. And then also when like back here, it has like plant profiles, like even within the agave family, right? There's so many varieties, right? Like this has like variegation on it. This is like super, like there's like so many little leaves all clustered up. And then these are like really wide and short and flat. Like these are from the same agave family, but they look so different. And so I think I forget, like, yeah, just how just all the varieties that are out there, so I'm trying to break out of the idea that all aloe plants look the same, right? No, they don't, right? We're most familiar with the aloe vera, yes, right? But there's so many other types of aloes as well. So that's why I got these library books, because I'm like, I want to kind of just like open my eyes to all the varieties that are out there. And honestly, when you Google it, it's really hard because I don't think everyone on Google is like so scientifically accurate, right? So when you say like aloe, like they're gonna give you a million searches just for aloe vera because that's the most common. So anyway, so I felt like a book would be a lot more reliable. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, I kind of like this one. What do you think? What do you guys think about this one? Like, look at the colors on this, right? Oh, I love that like blue green with that really bright red flower. That is so cool. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Clenia, clean. Let's see. It's a South African native plant. Spiny stems, bluish green fleshy foliage. Love it. Yeah. They have red or white flowers. Okay, not usually grown as houseplants. Interesting. Yeah, I really like this. Oh, so they kind of cascade when they mature, so they make for a beautiful hanging basket. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm like kind of really drawn to this one. Maybe we'll come back to this. Okay, page 169. Maybe we'll come back to that. Let's see, what other ones did I mark? Oh, I was like, why did I mark this page? I think it's because I wanted to draw the tools. So, okay, let's go back the other way. Uh, let's see what's on this page. I might have marked this one because of this flower as well. Yeah, and then just the shape of these leaves are just, or these stems are just like so cool. Like they're more like I don't know, tubes, right? Instead of the spiky ones. Let's see, let's see. I already showed you the agave. What else? Oh, I think this one, I was really drawn to this one as well as this hanging one, just because the leaves are so interesting, right? They're so like, I don't know, ripply, or yeah, the wavy leaves. Okay, I don't know about you. Oh, and love this. Like just the shape, the clusters, the yellow dots, like this was really drawn. I was really drawn to that one too. Okay, maybe this one. Oh yeah, and I really wanted to paint this one as well. I think I was just really drawn to the symmetry, or not the symmetry, but the pattern, and just how, like, I don't know, it just looks so satisfying, doesn't it? Right? And I thought like, oh, maybe just painting leaves might be fun instead of like trying to paint like the entire plant. So yeah. Oh wow. I don't know. This is really hard. It's really hard to choose. Do you guys like these fuzzy kind of cacti? I feel like if you're the type that's like really sensitive to like texture, this might kind of gross you out. But I'm like, it's so fuzzy looking, like I feel like I can almost touch it. Like, okay. Yeah, I mean, I love this kind of shape and color as well. Like, look at this spirally one. Like, what is this? So pretty. Like, these are the kinds that of cacti that you don't see like on Google, like unless you search the exact scientific name, you know? All right, I think it's gonna be this one. I really like this one. I wish I brought like bigger binder clips because I don't know how I'm gonna hold this down. That's not gonna hold it down. Ah, oh well. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start sketching it and just see where we go from there. By the way, so one of the video, like I actually recorded like 15 videos, but one of the videos that I recorded was I tested out all these pencils from Generals, and I created this this little chart. And oh no, not that one. I created this like testing paper, and I tested like a lot of their charcoal pencils and then also their graphite pencils. So I had never really tried their graphite pencils. I've tried almost all of their charcoals, but their pencils really took me by surprise. I really like this drafting pencil. So that's what I'm going to use today. This is what it looks like. It's like a nice dark chocolate brownish color, and it's clearly says drafting right there. Yeah, it's really nice. So it's, as you can see, like it can create really light lines or light colors. But what I really liked is that it kept its point, and that's kind of one of the selling points. Haha. Like even when I, drew all these wavy lines, it kept its sharp point. And I was like, how? What? So I really liked that. And then, because it's made out of because it writes from graphite, um, a kneaded eraser will easily pick up, any excess graphite. So if I needed to erase it, right, I can easily use this. So I'm going to use this drafting pencil and yeah, get going on sketching this out. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing on screen. I know it'll be kind of hard because I'm going to be sketching pretty lightly. And I don't always sketch on camera just because I wanted to save time. But like I said, I didn't have time today. So, but anyway, yeah, let me know how you guys are doing. I don't think I'm going to paint all of this. So just FYI. But yeah, let me know how you're doing. I know Stacy, you're in the hospital. So, um, yeah. But I hope everything's okay. Um, Linda, let me know how you guys are doing. I also am curious, just I know we talked about goals um last week. Just curious like how you guys are going about those goals. I feel like I made this a little bit too tall. Ah! Oh well, I might have to adjust it a little bit. Make these a little bit shorter. Yeah, so one of my goals was to sorry, it's really hard for me to talk and draw at the same time. But yeah, one of my goals was to like just continue to grow on YouTube, and I really feel like there has been progress on that. And I just wanted to thank you guys for being a part of that because um, I think like just, having like a consistent group of people showing up to my lives and like, participating and just, yeah, just being enthusiastic about what I do has just been like really, really helpful. So thank you. Thank you. Um, okay, I have to stop that there. This is a really complicated sketch. I'm kind of regretting choosing this. It's also totally not centered, but that's okay. There's one. I'm gonna do another one here. There's two. You know what? Even though the sketch doesn't have it, or this picture doesn't have it, I'm gonna add another red flower down here. Just to kind of balance it out. And I think that'll be that. Yeah. Oh, Linda, you had a... Oh, Stacy, of course, you can totally fall asleep. Please, you are good. You are fine. Linda, Joe had a post-op appointment. Is Joe your husband or a brother or a friend? I hope, yeah, I'm glad everything is good there. That's good. Um, yeah, these days, I mean, my parents are getting older too. But my parents are in Korea, so yeah, it's really hard for me to. Also, right now I'm using the kneaded eraser to kind of remove the excess graphite so that only just a faint sketch is left behind. But anyway, um, yeah, my parents are in Korea, and so it's hard for me to like keep in touch with them. Um, but yeah, I always think about just yeah how they're doing and yeah. Okay, hold on, let me see what color is next. I think it's the pink one. Yeah, I think pink is next. Okay. Yeah, pink will actually be really nice against that blue-green background. So let's do it. Um, okay. Oh, you had a colonoscopy. It's your husband. Okay. Well, I'm really glad that things came out good. Yeah. I know colonoscopy is definitely important. Yeah, once you reach a certain age. So I'm glad that he went in for that and that everything is good. That's great. Let me grab my white. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I am about 50% done with this gouache, with this little tube. Yeah, this is why you need a giant tube of white. And I just squeezed out some air bubbles, so there's even less now. Yeah. Okay, let's grab this. A little bit of the pink. I just remember always a lot of white, more white than you think. Yeah, I think this pink will be really nice against that blue green and those like really bright red flowers. Sorry, let me just set up my camera or my phone camera too. Okay. Well, again, please keep talking to me or ask me any questions. I'm just gonna, yeah, just keep the music off and just, allow ourselves just to kind of relax and paint. I think even for me, like even though I would like to kind of shut off my brain right now, I think actually just kind of talking will be more helpful for me at this point, just after, everything that happened this just in the past couple hours. The good news is my shop is going to reopen soon. So, yeah, if you haven't, shopped yet, or if you're curious, you can get 10% off your first purchase. And if you're a returning shopper, then there's a bonus in it for you too. So make sure to get on my shop list so you can be the first to know. So next Tuesday is when I'm going to reopen my shop. Right now it's closed because I wanted to take a break for the holidays, and then also give myself a break while I update the shop with, new items and yeah, new designs and all that. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. So you're going to see a lot of these cacti and succulents in that collection. I have I have some like really cute woodland animals. So I painted a fox, two foxes, and then I painted like a bunch of bears, but I only ended up liking one of them. um, so yeah. So I've got some woodland animals, and those are going to be used for like baby announcement cards, or not announcement, like baby shower cards. So that'll be fun. Let's see. I think I have like one or two like congrats or like wedding type ones, but I think I'm gonna do more of the wedding stuff come like springtime, like May. So yeah, I'm gonna just release what I have for now, but then release more in the springtime. And for now, I have a lot of Valentine's because that's the next big holiday. So yeah, I think what'll be fun about Gallant or Valentine's is that I'm also gonna have a number of Galentine stuff because I gotta look out for my single ladies too, right? I mean, being single sucks. I mean, well, no, I shouldn't say that. It really depends on your mindset, you know? I think for me, when I just during the pandemic, yeah, being single really sucked because I was like, how am I supposed to meet anyone, you know? And the all the first dates were like on Zoom. Like I don't want to be on Zoom for a date, you know? And then even when we met in person, we had to like wear masks or we had to meet outside. And I actually got stood up. Like how dumb is that? But I actually got stood up by somebody because oh, I mean, I don't know why, but we were supposed to meet at like a park or a forest preserve or something, somewhere outside. And then he didn't even show up. And I was like, dude, like, what? Like, you could at least like have the decency to like at least tell me that you're not coming or, something. Like, why you gotta be, I hate to say it, but like kind of like a coward and not even show up. So that was kind of rude. But yeah, but that's what dating during the pandemic was like. It was not pretty. But it was definitely an experience. And I think actually, like meeting on Zoom first was, I don't know, maybe kind of a blessing in disguise because then we were able to just like see if we even clicked in conversation, you know? And so if we couldn't even have like decent conversations, then it's like, would we have even gotten along, right? So yeah, there were its pros and cons. Okay, I think I'm done with the background. Okay. Oh my gosh, Stacey, you had a hysterectomy. That is a major operation. Oh, you're stuck at home for the next 2 months. You got all of your art supplies prior to surgery. That's good. A lot of art time. Yes. Ooh, yes. Hopefully you can start your gouache journey. Oh, good, good, good. I mean, it sucks that you're basically stuck at home, but I love that you have a positive outlook, and you prepared yourself. So, wow. Wow, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna try to mix up this bluish green color. Like, I love this. Like, I don't even, ugh, I hope I can do it justice. But you know me, I just try to do the best I can. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. This green, I'm gonna bring some of this blue over. Nope, that was a mistake. Now I just got like a weird jade color. Not what I wanted. I'm gonna bring some ultramarine blue. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Oh, now you're giving me motivation to really publish my videos. Okay. See, so thank goodness that those videos that I recorded already didn't disappear, right? Because I did record one small gouache video. So yeah, so I'm so glad that it just didn't disappear. Okay, I feel like this is not the right color. I feel like there's more. Let me see. Let me see. I feel like there's a little bit more like a like I love this like brightness, right? It seems like a little too dull. Let's see. I'm gonna try to add some of this sky blue into it. Ooh, uh-oh, super crumbly. Uh-oh, my bad. Oh, great. Yeah, see, like this sky blue, I feel like that's what was missing. Yeah, okay, this is making me feel a little bit better. Besides the crumbly explosion. Okay, and switch to a much smaller brush. All right, guys, wish me luck. Here we go. Yeah, I will be. Oh my gosh, yes, this is it. Okay. Yes, I have been working on gouache tutorials. The thing is that like I really want to make sure that um that it really is helpful, you know, and that it really builds on your like previous knowledge. And so I'm really going to start with the basics, like seriously. Um, so I'm going to like really focus on just like getting to know your paints, like really knowing like how to control the consistency, the yeah, just like all that kind of stuff. And those are the quote unquote like boring stuff that people don't want to, you know, like go through, like they don't have the patience for, you know. And I agree, I'm the type to kind of like skip over that stuff too, because I'm like, okay, let's get to the good stuff, you know. But I'm telling you right now, like that's where it is. And so a lot of the first videos might be a little bit quote unquote boring, but I hope that people will see that there's value in that, and that there's yeah, like you can't skip over the easy stuff or the basic stuff. I'm really liking this so far. Okay. I'm just like mixing a darker bluish green color for the body of the cactus. And I'm just gonna, again, like continue to like really learn how to simplify my shapes. So right now I'm just kind of painting it in, and then I'm gonna add the details in a little bit. Trying to add all the tiny little spikes, but at the same time, I'm not getting too lost in the details, because that's where we can get really hung up, you know? So I'm just adding, you know, the spikes as I see them, but also not fretting if I miss a couple here and there. It's okay. Ooh, I really like this. Did I watch the Book of Life? No, I didn't. I think you told me to. Ah, yeah, I do remember you saying something about that. No, I have not. I forgot why you mentioned that, but I distinctly remember you saying that. So, can you remind me what it's about? I wonder if it was because we were talking about, was it about like those movies? I think I was talking about like the all the things that we couldn't see or all the light that we cannot see or something like that. Then I think you had mentioned that movie or something. Okay, let's do some more of these. Okay. Oh, yes, the Disney movie Day of the Dead. Yes, the Pixar. Yes, yes, yes. No, I have not seen it, but yeah, if it's on the Disney Channel or not Disney Channel, Disney Disney Plus, yes, I will try to watch it. Yeah, before our next live stream. I do love Pixar. Um, yeah, but I think I mentioned that I was really surprised at Elemental, and I really didn't expect to like that movie as much as I did or to affect me the way that it did. I was just really surprised. I really liked it. Oh, wait, I think I meant to. Since yeah, hopefully you'll get some time to like catch up on TV shows too, Stacy. Right? Oh my gosh, your husband knows people who worked at Pixar? That's so cool. Ah, I know. Elemental was so good. Like I said, like I feel like I have some, like personal connection to it just because, yeah, I really resonated with the main girl character and yeah, it was really good. Like I did feel like there was a lot of pressure to, like be a certain way, to behave a certain way, to um, to go into a certain field, to, yeah, just all of those things. And it's not like my parents ever, um, like forced that on me, but it was just kind of like their way of like wanting the best for me. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think just in that way, sometimes things got sort of lost in translation. And yeah, but I also appreciated just how, like, at the end of the movie, they, um, were able to find ways to honor both, both the parents and the child, and not feel like either had to like sacrifice or compromise beyond like what they wanted to, you know what I mean? And not that we should always like only do what we want and all that kind of stuff either. Like I'm not a fan of that either. I think sometimes you do have to sacrifice for the greater good, or like, something like that, something cheesy like that. But but I think there is a sense of um like being able to, yeah, like respect one another's like wishes or desires or talents, and to be able to let go of your own agenda. I think that's like what what struck me the most about that movie. Like the dad, had so much like resentment and bitterness towards how he was treated, right? And so he kind of passed that same kind of um like resentment and bitterness to the next generation, right? But he didn't have to. And so being able to like forgive and like heal and like move on from that, like that's very powerful. And that doesn't just happen easily. And so I think I was like really moved by that as well. Because that kind of stuff is, yeah, like really hard to come back from sometimes. Ice Age movies. I love Ice Age movies. Yes. Okay, can I also brag about one more thing? So I got these Pablo colored pencils from Karen Dash, another video that I recorded and was so afraid that I lost. So I've been using these to add details to my gouache paintings, and I am in love. Like, have I said that enough today? Like, I am seriously in love. And so I'm just gonna use this just to add like just the, tiniest of details. And honestly, like it's been so much fun like using this and not feeling like I think like one of the things that um like some people get nervous about is like, oh, am I cheating because I'm using like a different medium, I am fully in the boat of no way, and just realizing that we all have different ways of painting, of creating, and this is just my process, and I think I've really come to like embrace that, and I'm trying to now help other people do the same, like who's to say you can't add these details? Like, why not? And so, yeah. And I think like doing this has also helped me to like paint more freely and not be so scared of mistakes and um yeah, or feel like I have to learn to do it with only the brushes or only gouache or only watercolor. You know what I mean? And no. No, you don't. Like I'm gonna use my white gel pen, and I'm gonna use whatever else to help me out because I can and I want to. This looks so much fun. I just wish I knew how to pronounce it. Okay, so now let's add these little white spiky details, which is kind of a fun part too. Mhm. I love it. I love this. Okay, let's add just a couple more details because I need to add the spikes on the end. And I don't know if I want to use black or use brown. You know, I'm going to use this like really dark chocolate brown color. So a lot of the spikes are like pointing up. Yeah, see, so like even for something like this, like I know I can use the gouache and use like a tiny, tiny brush, you know, to add the details. I know I can, you know, but do I have to? You know, I don't have to, so I'm not going to. And I think color pencils, like maybe just because, you know, we're more familiar with them, they have like they add more to the idea of um the painting or the illustration being more like whimsical or I don't know, like approachable, you know? And I know I'm not really like coloring with it, but just these like little details. I mean, there are some people who like can create like masterpieces on color pencils, right? I'm not one of those people because I don't really do like realistic paintings like at all, you know? I used to, but not anymore. But yeah, so I feel like when you just add like little details like this, like it just makes it, I don't know, it just takes it from like oh, like that's a good painting to like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love how this turned out. Okay. Let me now take off the paper or the tape. Oh, you guys are the best. You're like hanging out with me. Okay, here we go. Ah. Oops. Yay! Oh, wow. Okay, I really feel like I need to learn how to pronounce this. Like, look at this. Yay! I love how the blue, like, yeah, stands out so well against the pink background and the red orange flowers. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Okay, so now let's try to pronounce this. Like, come on, I can do this, right? I wish there was like a, you know, phonetic spelling. Claynia. You know what? Hey, it says pickle plant. Can I just call it pickle plant? I will call it pickle plant. But are the other ones also called the pickle plants? No. Okay. So I'm going to call this the pickle plant. All right. That's it. There it is. Yay. Okay. Well, well, well. You guys, we did it. Ta-da! Okay, now I have to add this to my shop because I thought I was done like adding everything to my shop and I thought I was ready to go. I guess I still have time and I'm gonna add this one because this is like too pretty to pass up. All right. Well, thank you again so much for being here. And Stacy, again, I hope your recovery goes well. I hope you are discharged soon and that your time at home is, you know, just full of good rest. And yeah, maybe it's time to take care of your, you know, inner soul as your body continues to heal. Everyone else, thank you again so much for being here. Please like this video. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. You know, that would really help and you'll know when, you know, new videos are being put out. Aside from my scare today, I do with the files and everything, I do plan on, you know, publishing at least 2 videos a month. I can't promise that, but at least 2 videos. That's my goal, at least for this year. And I definitely hope to do more, and I definitely want to do more gouache. So yeah, please stay tuned. Please be patient. I'm a one-woman business, and I appreciate all of your, positive comments. Yeah, I'm very humbled but that you follow me and that you trust me. So thank you. And again, my shop opens next Tuesday. So excited. Lots of cacti and succulents coming your way, some woodland creatures, and lots of Valentine's Day stuff. So please stay tuned. And you can sign up at the link in the description box. Okay. My next day will be Wednesday, Stacy. Wednesday. Yep. So this month I will be live on all of the Wednesdays. Okay. Thank you for asking. Um, that's it. You guys are the best. Have a great week and weekend, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Okay. Bye.